Well, looks like we already have some issues going on here. Oh, there we go. Alright, hello, welcome to UGIS FleetReadyGaming. Today we're going to be doing a live stream of Satisfactory Update 6, checking out some of the new content that has been released, as well as the major changes to the overall UI, AI, and research that has been completely redone to make the game a bit more scaled to the overall longevity of the game. If you've been following our streams while we were playing Update 5, you may have noticed our server had gotten up to about 70 hours and had a lot of content still we were unlocking with this new update. Some of that content's been shifted around, made available earlier or easier or more difficult to obtain depending on each item. Without much more to wait upon, let's go ahead and get in game and check things out. Alright, so here we are on the main menu. Got the new background here featuring the revamped swamp biome. Be interesting to check that out once we finally get over there. On this new server, we're starting at the Northern Forest. Northern Forest is actually one of my favorite biomes in the game. Had a save on single player to where I did a base there, and the challenges of having different altitude for your terrain makes it very interesting for setting up your factories and bases. I've already gotten this server partially started, have about 2 hours into it. Just have the basics set down. We have our hab here, and a iron, limestone, and copper mining facilities up and running, as well as some basic materials being produced as well. So let us go ahead and grab some more materials and let us continue. Oh, I miss having my jetpack. We will definitely have to work hard and fast to get back to where we were. So this time around we're trying to make sure that we are building buildings alongside of our factory and not just have them on the ground last time. This time we're trying to hold it up to a little bit higher standard. Alright, we need some wire. And then after we get a couple bit more pieces of materials, we are going to build ourselves a chainsaw so we can remove some pesky trees that are in the way. What do we need for a chainsaw? We need some reinforced plates, some screws, and more iron rod. Okay. More screws and those plates. Okay. Let's get the plates first. Okay, got the plates. Do I have enough to 50 screws, okay. And alright, we have enough for it. Nope, 160 screws, okay. And quite a bit more. Okay. $160. Man, I am just forgetful today. There we go. And we're just going to take from this a little bit so we can make some iron rods ourselves. Nope, that one slipped by. Alright, and sweet deal, we got a chainsaw. Alright, next we need solid biofuel, which back here we have our biofuel storage. And this is going to make collecting a lot easier. So if you've played Update 6 so far, or if you were part of the early access to help test out and iron out the bugs, what's been your favorite part of it? Personally, I tried to keep as much information away from myself for the update because I wanted it to be a surprise when it finally did come out to release. And I was very excited to see the trailer and all the updates for it. It's been exciting stuff. Alright, they said there's new chainsaw audio, so let's see what this sounds like now. Ah, it's not as loud. Before it used to be so loud. That's pleasant. Okay. This tree has been in the way. That's nice. And also, one of my other favorite new abilities, the ability to holster. Alright, we need some iron plates, reinforced iron plates. Decent amount of screws first. Get some iron plates. Alright, let's make some reinforced iron plates. Getting dark. So we're actually going to make a splitter here because we need to build both copper sheets and wire. So we are going to have 2 of these guys, and I don't have enough wire, of course. Off a little bit, but whatever. So for this one we will have copper sheets, and this one we will have wire. Now we need iron plates. Okay. Oh, I miss the days of having an entire inventory full of parts. Now down. Wonderful. And after we complete this part here, we're going to go ahead and be making another iron plate factory to help with our ever-growing demand. Hey, how's it going, Zyron? How's it going, man? Just noticed chat there. Yeah, it was kind of an impromptu stream. Got some time to hop on. Thought I would update all my stuff and check out the new update. And also get our new server started and going. Already out of plates. Back to those early days again. But honestly, I think it's going to be worth the restart. It's there's a lot of new content. I mean, not so much for the building. There are new building pieces and things. Not really factories or anything, but there's new building materials, as well as a complete overhaul for oh yeah. Unfortunately, we lost quite a bit with the update. It couldn't convert our map to the update because of some strange reasons. It's so we are unfortunately having to start fresh. But with the new updates, with how like the tech tree works and everything, it's going to be a lot faster. And with the addition of like new weapon types and new other things, it's going to be a bit easier. So it's not going to be as bad of a restart. And now that, you know, you, Ghostly, and Checkmate, you know, he still needs to learn a bit more, but he's getting there. You know, essentially now that we know what we're doing, it's going to be a lot easier. And the place that I started our base up in has a lot of resources nearby, so it's not going to be as hard. So like from this starting point, coal is nearby, oil is a little bit further, but not as far of a distance as it was from our previous map. And there's lots of other locations around to set up alternative bases that aren't as far, but will still benefit everything. So luckily, not too harsh of a change. Get some more biofuel and top off our power plants. It was a big bummer though, it really was, because I know how much work we put into our other server. But this time I'm setting up main base right with floorings and ramps and everything to make them into buildings as we go. And eventually my plan is we're going to encase this whole area and we'll be building above it. And our more advanced components will be built above and stored above. So it'll be a lot easier to grab materials and things like that. And then, you know, as soon as we get hypertubes, we're going to be expanding out. And all right, sounds good, man. I look forward. I'll hop on Discord as well. 1 second, guys. Satisfactory Discord. All right. And is it on push to talk? Yes, it is. Oh, it's supposed to be on. Ah, that's why I had this issue before. There we go. And, okay, perfect. Back to the game. I'm actually glad you're hopping on. I was curious on whether if anyone would be spawning inside of the hab or just outside of it, and I was curious if these foundations I set down would glitch anyone out and keep them stuck in the ground, which is definitely something we don't want. Oh, another cool update that was introduced with this update is they've added more weather types. And so it will now rain, it will get foggy, hazy, let's see, a bunch of other different stuff. I haven't read the full patch notes just yet. Darn, okay. Let's go make some copper wire. Just run through this whole stack here. more power, because we are starting to get through a lot more of it. So, power building. Gonna need some foundations. And we'll just build it up from here. We'll do 2 this way, 2 that way. And need more plates. No, I cannot hear you, Zyron. One second, guys. Let me switch over to Discord and see what's going on. Yeah, cannot hear you, man. Let me reconnect to see if it's on my side. Alright, can you hear me now? Or, okay, I still can't hear you for some reason. Nope, still can't hear you. That is very strange. I'm not sure if it's on my side or your side. Let me check something out here. 1 second. Go ahead now.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Okay, yes. Not sure if it was something on my side. It may have been. All right.
That was super weird.
Indeed.
Think about that. Okay. How late are you going to be on?
I'm not sure. I'm definitely going to be playing for at least another hour or so.
I'm worried that did you plan because by the sounds of it, it totally destroyed everything.
Yeah, it's we got an issue. The main issue is that because we had built into one of the areas they had reworked on, it had corrupted the map essentially.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, so unfortunately we had to do a fresh start. I still have our old save that's uncorrupted. I did a backup of it. But yeah. Okay, so currently got a small base going, as you've seen on the stream. I'm working on our power supply now, putting the biomass burners up.
Sorry, I'm having to adjust something.
Oh, you're good, man. No worries.
Having to adjust my screen.
Mm-hmm.
Cat's over here. Perfect. Game
Alright.
capture. Perfect. Too bad. Perfect. That looks good.
Need a smelter.
I did a 3-hour stream the other day.
Mm-hmm.
So that was my longest one I've ever.
Nice. What game were you streaming?
I was screening Advance Wars Stage 4.
Nice.
It was a DS game originally.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely will be doing it again too.
Sweet deal, man. Awesome.
Alright. Done. And here we go. I believe. Okay. Hopefully you can hear me okay.
Yep, I can hear you at least.
Good. Alright, here we go. Might have to turn down the music on my computer.
Yeah, I tend to do that. The music in the game can be quite loud at times. Although they did with the new update, they did a overall audio pass and changed a lot of the audio in the game and made it a lot more pleasant. So like the chainsaw, which used to be super loud and annoying, is now actually a lot more appropriate.
So that's good.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Going live now.
Roger, roger.
See if it stays on. It's jumping online now. So, tier 2. Ugh.
Yep.
Really. Alright, here we go again.
Alright, I see you're connecting to the server.
Here we go again. Back into hell again. Honestly, I'm not happy again. Because it broke everything again. Wow, they changed the biomes so much here.
Well, this one is the northern forest. It is not the grassy field. So it's a completely new start. In fact, we are not that far away from where we were setting up that latest base on our old map.
Oh, okay.
But I figured this would be a good place to start because it's got a ton of resources that are close by. The northern forest also has a bunch of slugs, like a crap ton of slugs. So we'll be able to get everything boosted relatively quickly. And as I was mentioning on stream, since I'm not sure if you saw the part where I was talking about it, there is a lot of, like, coal is nearby, oil is not that far. Hello. And there's tons of places to set up smaller other bases nearby that aren't that far that we can funnel the resources back here.
So we're in the northern region at this time.
Yes, we already, as part of the new update as well, we already have the map unlocked, so you can actually take a look exactly where we are. I mean, we haven't really. The map's still black, so it's hard to decipher at the moment. But yeah, I would say we're probably about 2 clicks away from where we were setting up our other base.
Right, I remember where we were. Yeah, just here's that really big mountain over here.
Mm-hmm.
Down here's where Checkmate's old base was.
Yeah.
That lake,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. At the far end of the area.
Yep. So
So,
yeah, so a couple new things. First, I guess I'll tell you a quick run overview. So as you may have noticed, the user interface is a little bit different. Um,
there it
they
is.
redid the icons on the bottom right. Um, you can now holster any item you're holding by pressing H.
Right.
Holster or unholster. Your health will now always regenerate back to full health, so not just to 3 bars of health like it used to be.
Okay, that's helpful.
Yes, it is. Let's see. The biggest change to our characters is we can now equip multiple items. Like, so you know how before you could choose to have the jetpack or the night runner, um, those the different things that would really help out your characters. Those are now separated. So if you open up your inventory, you'll see on your character view there's a head slot, body slot, back slot, leg slot. And so you can now essentially really make your character OP.
Right. Yeah, it's good. It's like a multi-slot system.
Exactly. So now you can essentially use everything at the same time. Another cool thing, when you're gathering like leaves and wood and stuff, you don't have to press it each time now. You can just hold down your gather button and it will continually gather whatever's in front of you.
So what are you smelting here?
It's going to be for iron. We're going to be making iron plates here, just because we have a pretty big demand at the moment for them, and the system I have over there is split to do iron plates and iron rods. And iron rods we got plenty of at the moment. Not really much demand for that at the second, but the iron plates have suddenly jumped up. So let me get you run you around and show you what we got. If you want to grab some resources, this one here holds iron plates. If you want to grab whatever's in there, it's not going to be much, so we're going to be consistently grabbing stuff as we work. And then the one directly behind it is concrete, down this hill a little bit.
There it is. Oops.
Okay, and then back up the hill and across the factory over here is our iron rods.
Right.
And then down here and across the way here is our copper facility, and we have copper wire in this closest one and copper sheets in this one further back. Eventually, I'm going to split off this copper wire one right here and have it make cables.
You're right. Everything's so slow right
Yeah, it truly is. They changed the times on the conveyor belt, so these first ones are just like a tad bit slower, but they can hold more items, I think, is what they did. And then
This biome is really small, hard to do.
yeah, this in my single player save, this was where I had set up my secondary base, and I just kind of fell in love with this location because of where it's situated to all the resources around it. Oh, nice, another limestone deposit here. But there's tons of materials, tons of slugs. Now, one of the biggest updates, so this whole update 6 was about exploration and changes to the environment as well as to the AI. So there are now new variants of every AI.
Unauthorized hostility.
Oh yeah, so that means it means there's an AI mob that is looking at you and deciding whether to attack or not. It's a runner, yeah. So all of the mobs monsters have gotten a visual update as well as their behaviors change. So those guys don't run in circles as much anymore. They will still charge at you, but they can finally back up and recharge at you. But there's also different biome variants of them. So they're now like the spitters, and they have different elemental types. And there are now 3 new spitters as well.
3 of them?
Yes. And then on top of their alpha variants. And then those, do you remember the fly bug ones?
Yeah.
They got a complete rework and are... I haven't run into them yet, but apparently they're they're not very dangerous. They're still easy to kill, but their swarm got hella upped. And there are some areas that I've seen, I'm not sure if you watched the trailer for Update 6, but there are times to where there can be like close to 50 of them, maybe 100. Yeah, 50 to 100, and there's certain weapons that you can use against those swarms that will kill them all in one blast. And apparently... Nice. We'll have to set up a mining plant there.
Blood rock.
So be careful around this area. There's a lot of canyons.
Canyons?
Yes. That just suddenly appear after you jump.
Hey, my health auto regenerates.
Yep. All the way to full now, which is so nice.
This is gonna suck not being able to get stuff, permanently. Well, I mean, just with all the new monsters and stuff.
It's definitely going to be different. I mean, it seems like it's a lot... enough new content to make the reset worth it. Like weapons got a huge update too, so the rebar gun has 3 new ammo types. So there's your standard rebar that you can shoot like we had before. There's explosive rebar, shock rebar, and toxic rebar. Which would be, all of those would be good against the alphas. Then for the hand bombs, there's your original bomb, which is good to, take out boulders. Then they have, let me go to the research tree because I actually can't remember what they were called, but there's some really cool ones. Okay.
Mushrooms.
Bombs. There's toxic bombs. There is, I think, a fire bomb, and then there's a nuke bomb, which is like an absolutely huge explosion, and then a pulse. And the pulse one, will, when that goes off, it launches whatever's near it just to crazy distances, and you can use that for yourself. Even it doesn't do any damage, but it can launch you into the sky and stuff. I saw people using it for some crazy stuff, while sitting in vehicles. Then then the rifle now has 3 ammo types: standard, turbo, which is like a minigun, and then homing, uh, which will try to home in on the closest thing you're shooting at. Okay, so let us get this.
So apparently there's been a lot of changes.
Say again?
I said apparently there have been a ton of changes.
Yes, yes. Not only to the map, but yes, to the overall just format of the game.
Be careful if you're going down in this ravine.
Mm-hmm.
There are tons of spitters.
Yes. Also, as you head east, be careful. There's a lot of poisonous area over there too.
Found a yellow slug, but
Nice. Heck yeah.
how do I get back?
Okay. Power is roughly set up. So, this can...
Data shows this as a mix of sulfide and sulfate minerals. It could be an indication of recent volcanic activity. A new research tree exploring volatile self-defense applications can now be accessed in the MAM.
Nice.
Found a sulfur.
Yes, awesome. We will definitely need that. Okay, those are all connected now. Need some cable.
Spider! Spider thing. Help. Little bastard. Okay.
They got a kick to them, that's for sure.
Where did he come from? They're called stingers now. Those spider things?
Yeah.
They're called stingers.
Interesting.
There must be a stinger nest. Be careful, there might be more.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I see. Up there they are. No, no. Okay. Something's coming toward me.
That was probably me. I was picking up some biomass.
No, it said
Oh, gotcha.
it's that runner over there.
Protecting that iron. Gotcha. Oh, that's right, I'm stupid. I forgot I had a chainsaw. Here I am picking up stuff by hand.
So what are we in the process of building?
Mainly, I'm getting our resources up and running. So we currently are trying to get our milestone done, which is Logistics Mark II, which will get us the Conveyor Belts Mark II. I had to take a break from doing that because after I got the copper site all up and running, our power consumption was running too fast, so I had to address that issue. For something, if you want to do, if you want to make a constructor, and finish up this iron portion here. Let me get rid of this tree since it's in the way. And maybe build it out this way.
What am I building?
We need to get a constructor here. And I have a couple of the parts. You still will need to get another one of these reinforced plates, which is just iron plates and screws. We'll need to make some more screws. These will make screws for you, and you'll probably need more concrete as well. And here's some. That should probably be enough to craft everything you need to make it. There's supposed to be a way to set up a to-do list for the entire server to see, both as notes and recipes that need to be worked on. Still have to figure out how that works, though. Okay, that's right. I need to make biomass.
How many reinforced plates do I need?
2. So I already handed you 1, so you just need 1 more.
Now,
Alright, once you have that, you should have everything you need to make the constructor. If you want to just set it on that, just place it on where I put those foundations down over by the smelter, and just hook it up.
right here. I'm missing cable.
Cable? Okay, I got some. I'll head over to you in just a second. Okay. Hopefully 17 cable is enough, because that's all I got. Alright, right behind you. Boom. Go grab some copper stuff, because I am all out of cable and wire now.
There we go.
Right, and got our power plants all loaded up and going. So we got a bunch of power now.
Oh wait, am I supposed to put a storage box on the end of this?
Yes, if you could, and if you could set the recipe to iron plates.
Oh, oops.
All good,
Okay.
men. It's all good.
Alright.
over there and help out as well. Oh, for this part here, you don't need to have one just here yet. So go ahead and just set the constructor down, and then at the very end we'll have a...
I think I can get it. Hold on. Let's see. Right here.
Yeah, that looks good.
Okay. Just this. There we go. Oh. Perfect.
Nice.
Full assembly. Okay.
All
now
right.
the power needs to be turned.
Yep, so I will go ahead and bring that over here. And luckily we have enough power to... Oh, I'm out of cable. Always something. Production. We need a workbench over here.
I have plenty. Hold on.
Okay. Perfect.
That's everything.
It looks like it. Yep, alright, awesome.
Alright. Figure smelter to build production. What am I doing? Is it still building iron ingots?
Yes, yep. So everything is set. Alright, and we got iron plates being produced. Awesome. Now that will go a lot faster since this one's dedicated just to the iron plates. Okay, so next... let's take a look at the research tree, because you found that sulfur and it said it unlocked a new tech branch. Alright, sulfur. Did you, how much sulfur did you get from that?
27.
Nice. Come over to the MAM where I am, and under the sulfur branch, go ahead and get it started. Another nice thing for research on the thing, they reduced the time limit for it to 3 seconds for everything. It used to be, for some of them, used to be like 2 minutes, 5 minutes, while the cheaper stuff was 3 seconds. And then they just made everything 3 seconds, and the only thing that takes time is those hard drives that you find. Those are still 10 minutes.
Sulfur.
Yes, and it'll be the very first one.
Start research.
Alright. Nice.
Brilliant.
So now we
New
can
resource
search
added
for
to the
sulfur.
resource scanner.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
New research available in the MAM.
Awesome. So it unlocked us the ability to search, or to, if we can get 50 sulfur and 25 coal, we can unlock black powder, which is gunpowder, which then can unlock bombs for us later down the road. Ah, nice doing the pale berry one. Sweet.
New object added to the object scanner.
Yeah. Figured I might as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Celia. Don't have anything in there. Alien organisms.
That is the one that will eventually unlock the rebar gun for us.
Huh.
We need... Actually, I may have enough alien guts to... Hold on, let's
Okay.
take almost. I need 2 more alien proteins, and then we can unlock some more stuff from that. Alright. Go ahead and work on our milestone here. Just finished off the iron rods portion.
Now we need plates.
Plates, yeah, plates, both reinforced and standard iron. Which, got 100 here. Huh? In just a little bit, sure. Okay.
See how we're doing.
Alright, so I just added 100 to that milestone, so...
Yeah, there's only 4 plates.
Let's take a look and see how our new one... Our new one has 82.
It's almost done.
So I'll go ahead and grab those, yeah. So then all we have left would be the reinforced plates, which take screws and the iron plates.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, 7 more.
You having to go somewhere?
Oh, I have to cook dinner here soon. Okay. Finish that off. Alright, that portion is done. I'm going to go ahead and make a bunch of screws.
ISC today was super good.
I haven't checked it out yet. I'll have to give it a watch. I actually, for some reason, I forgot that it was Thursday. I, for some reason, thought it was Tuesday.
You didn't miss much.
Hmm.
Sadly. It's one of those ISCs that's very forgettable.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, definitely. Okay.
Normally I don't complain, but man,
Oh yeah, there are CIGs in that mode right now where they're saving all of the juicy details for CitizenCon, you know?
they are. We know.
Alright, only 43 more to go. If you want, if you want to grab some concrete, and I'm not sure how many iron plates you have on you, if you want to build walls around our power plant space here, and I was going to essentially box in this whole area to start making it into a building. I unlocked the awesome store, but we still have to get the awesome sink.
still have 30 to go with those plates.
Mm-hmm.
Find more iron. Might have to mine it by hand.
Yeah, it might be faster, or make some portable miners. That might be.
There's a pure vein over here where I am.
Yeah.
Just go over here where I'm at and pick at the ground a bit. It's about you'll get 3 iron. Yeah.
Let me see, iron rods. I'll craft a couple portable miners, and we can set it down on them.
Right.
Okay. Two and 3. All right. All right. All right, got those up and running. Two more reinforced plates. $22. All right. Oh, goodness.
That should do it.
All right, can make 16 reinforced plates.
How long have we been playing? An hour, you think?
I'm sorry, say again?
Never mind, nothing. This is asking how long we were playing.
Gotcha. Alright, 38, so 12 more. Okay, got 200 screws. Now I just need more of those iron plates.
Right, I'm working. How many plates do you need?
Let's see. For the reinforced plates, we need 12, but for iron plates, I'll need probably about, I think it costs 4 plates per reinforced plate, so 48.
Right. Alright, I'm almost done with
Perfect.
reinforced plates.
Okay, nice. Perfect.
Yeah. Cool. You okay?
Yeah, just stretching. Alright, after we get this complete, I'm probably gonna head out and cook some dinner.
Right. Oh, I forgot to fill the screws.
I got some screws if you need some.
No, I got plenty. It's good.
Okay.
I have 7 iron plates right now. Or reinforced. Alright, that should do it. Perfect. You do it.
Alright, awesome. Let's go turn them in. Sweet, hit that button. Nice.
Milestone reached. Improved versions of conveyor belts and conveyor lifts are now accessible. To encourage additional verticality, conveyor poles now have a stackable variant.
Alright. And final milestone, the jelly pads.
But you're about the most ridiculous thing you do.
Yeah. Not really used much, or at least by us. Alright, well, I think I'm going to hop off for now. I might be back on in a little bit, but I'm not sure just yet. But thanks for hopping on. Had a lot of fun. Definitely made this go by a lot faster.
Yeah, no problem. Even though that was rather short play,
Yeah.
I have no problem with that. Talk to you later tonight, I hope.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Later's.
Take it easy. Peace. Alright, guys. Well, we're gonna call it quits for now. Might be on again later with an additional stream, but we will see about that when we get there. If not, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked it, please leave a like, and if you could subscribe, helps out the channel. You know, we're relatively small and are looking to grow and provide more quality content that you guys can enjoy. That will be all for now. And hope you enjoyed. Take it easy.